Hey everybody, happy St. Patrick's Day, for those of you who give a damn. Almost didn't do a beer review today, but I saw this on the shelf, picked it up. It's one I've never done before. I've done a couple. I did the Guinness 4 and Extra and the Black Lager, which was awful. Like the Black Lager, I didn't notice this when I got it, but it says enjoy straight from the bottle. I went to the website, it says newly improved Guinness Draught in a bottle. If you're going to drink draft, you don't drink it out of a bottle. Enhances the drinking experience when drunk from the bottle. Through innovation and dedication to delivering the best drinking experience, the gas mix has been adjusted, so no need for the widget. Same great liquid brewed in St James Gate Dublin using the same great ingredients. The signature Guinness Draught experience is activated every time you tilt the bottle to drink. The nitrogen contained in the new gas mix is released by the tilting action. That's why it's best consumed straight from the bottle, which I'm not going to do. For those who prefer Guinness Draught in a glass, try Guinness Draught in a can, which is the same liquid with the widget containing the nitrogen inside. I've never had this in the bottle. I have had it in the can. And features a new wide mouth to enable a smoother pour. For those who like to pour GDIB into a glass, pour it faster and from a more vertical angle for a better head. Pure beauty, pure Guinness. It comes in at 4.2% ABV, so I think what I do, rather than drink from the bottle, I'm gonna, but it says right there on the cap, drink straight from the bottle. Take it out, if the tilting action is what does it, I'll pour a little bit. Tilt it, pour a little bit, tilt it, maybe that'll, pour a little bit, tilt it. I might drink the last little bit from the bottle, but anyway, we got your classic dark black Guinness look. Got 3 fingers of a nice light brown really creamy head, that nitrogen head, that's for sure. So plenty of nitrogen came out in this, so let me get a nose on this. Okay, it's kind of bland, really. Coffee, a little oatmeal, maybe a little hazelnut, a little roasted in malt. The coffee and the malt are very subtle. Just a hint of sweetness, some of that roasted barley, but kind of light and weak. There may be just a hint of a light smoke in there, but it's a fairly mild strength of an aroma, so let me get a taste on this. Okay, the roastiness is front and center, that's for sure. You got hints of the chocolate, the coffee, a little breadiness. The coffee's like a light roasted coffee flavor, bit grainy, just a hint of chocolate. It's a pretty mild mouthfeel too. There's not or taste. There's not a lot going on here. It's got that nice creamy feel from the nitrogen. Nothing exceptional, but it's nice. Light to medium light body. It's got a clean finish. No lingering aftertaste or flavors or anything. So I'm going to get the rest of this in the glass. A couple more tilting actions maybe. Get all that nitrogen in there, and nothing left in the bottle, so let me sit and sip on this a while, and I'll come back after a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's only been 10 minutes or so. I only had this in the fridge for about a half an hour, so it cooled a little bit, but it didn't get cold. It's close to room temperature. This is overall slightly average, slightly above average stout. It's one, if you go into a bar and they've got it on tap, it's never bad. It's just not great. So, you know, it's a good one. Great session beer, really low ABV. If you want the stout experience and you don't really want to have to think about anything, yeah, it's a good beer. Sitting around shooting the shit with your friends, just want something to sip on. It tastes fairly decent, but doesn't take your mind off the conversation or anything like that. Yeah, it's a good beer for that. I really think they could, you know, add a little more flavor. Maybe make it a little less thin. Take a little water out or something. It'd be a much better beer. I think the look of Guinness is what the appearance is what makes Guinness what it is, really. The beer itself isn't that great, but the appearance makes a difference. That's for sure. So this is the beer. I know, like a lot of people, this is my first non BMC beer. This is the first one I drank that wasn't Bud Miller Coors. I think at this point it could almost be considered a macro beer, as prevalent as it is everywhere in the world. But that note and that soft spot in my heart for it being the first draft beer that was not a BMC beer, I'm gonna give the Guinness Draught from the bottle, in this case, I'm gonna give it 7 out of 10. Decent, solid beer, nicely drinkable beer, nothing unpleasant, just not a great stout. It's a good stout, not a great stout. So, till next time, everybody. Cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers. And happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.